Palestine Zaid, and this is Advice You Don't Want to Hear, where I give people advice they do not want to hear. Today, we are at the legendary Rukab ice cream parlor, which was built in 1941. Every summer when I would visit Palestine, my grandpa would bring me and my sisters to Rukab for ice cream. Let's get started. Aya from Jalazon asks, I'm about to have my first baby. Should I let him sleep in the room with me and my husband or put him in the nursery? Aya, toss him in the nursery. Do not let that baby anywhere near your bed. If it begins to sleep with you, it will never leave. And if it's in your bed, you could easily roll over, smush it, and kill it. What's the point of having a baby if you smush it? Any child I've ever met that sleeps with its parents doesn't know how to sleep. They're little jerks. They need their parents at all times. But if you get the baby used to sleeping in the nursery with a little lullaby and some soft lights, it'll go to sleep, it'll leave you alone, and it won't ruin your marriage. And Muhammad in Dahesha asks, no matter how much I hit my kids, they do not listen. What's your advice? My advice? Stop hitting your kids. What is wrong with you? You are a full-grown adult and you are hitting a small human being whose bones are still soft. That is ridiculous. I don't understand how you think that hitting any human being will make them behave. And don't give me the story about how your parents hit you and you turned out fine. You didn't turn out fine. If you turned out fine, you wouldn't be asking me why when you abuse your kids, they don't listen to you. You need to learn how to talk to them and you need to take away their stuff. This is how you get kids to do what you want. You take away their favorite thing and you throw it in the garbage. You never give it back. That way, the lesson is learned and no one is black and blue and you're not a monster and your kids will actually like you when you grow up. My mom used to throw slippers at us and they were amazing. They could go up the stairs and around a corner. But I never learned a thing from being hit by slippers except for how to duck. Dominic from Westchester asks, what's your advice for parents who just had a disabled child? My first piece of advice, Dominic, is accept it. Accept it. Don't mourn the quote-unquote normal baby you lost. Don't feel bad for yourself. Don't feel bad for the baby. Accept it. 1 out of every 5 human beings in the world is disabled. We are the largest minority in the world. Disability is not weird. It's not abnormal. It's a natural part of life. Also, find disabled adults online. Learn about how they dealt with their disability and what you can do to make life easier for your child. Treat them exactly like you would any other child. Everybody has something that challenges them. It's really important not to fixate on the negatives and instead highlight what that child can do. And the reality is, if as parents you put your faith in your child, they will exceed all of your expectations. Also, never listen to doctors. Doctors like to set low expectations so no one gets mad at them. When I was born, the doctors told my parents that I would never walk. And to be clear, there is absolutely no shame in not walking. But my dad knew I could do it. And he had a mantra. It was, you can do it, yes you can. And he used 2 different techniques to teach me how to walk. The first was he put my feet on his feet and he just walked. I walked miles on that man's shoes. His second technique was to dangle a dollar bill in front of me and have me chase it. My inner stripper was so strong that by kindergarten I was running in stilettos. Fiona from West Palm Beach, Florida asks, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Fiona, the chicken, obviously. Now let's go to the streets and see what the people think. But remember, don't listen to their advice, only listen to me.
البيضة.
Okay, yeah, she's scientific by the way, but I think no, it's the egg.
دجاجة. دجاجة. البيضة. امبارح قبل كم من يوم قرأتها. دجاجة.
دجاجة.